Number 22. Coffee, you got pulled up? Huh? Riley, you got it pulled up. Can you read the question out loud, please, Riley? You gotta be a little louder. I've got bad ears.
The figure shows a map of 5 streets that meet at Concord Circle. The measure of the angle formed by
Melville.
Road and Emerson
Avenue.
Avenue is 118 degrees.
Excellent job. Keep going. You can keep going.
Hawthorne Lane bisects the angle formed by Melville Road and Emerson Avenue. Dixon Drive bisects the angle formed by Emerson Avenue and
Thoreau.
Street. What is the measure of the angle formed by Hawthorne Lane and Dixon Drive?
Okay, very good. So we've got this Concord Circle, which is right here. All right, so there's Concord Circle. And then we've got Hawthorne Lane off to the left. And we got Emerson off to the right. I almost forgot. I know I said it on last week, but if you don't have a notebook, you need a notebook just for geometry. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, so you need a notebook. In that notebook, you need to take notes when I do things like this. So if this is a problem in the book, you can just do it in the book if you have a book. But if you don't have a book, then what I'm writing down right now, you should be writing down. Does that make sense? Okay. Because I believe there's a lot of value in writing that stuff in there. All right, so Emerson. We got Dickinson's going out here to the right. We got Thoreau down here. How do you spell that? E-A-U? Thoreau down there. And what we got over to the left? Melville. All right, we got Melville there. Okay, so let's see if we can focus in on this a little bit. All right, now back to what Riley read. Thank you, Riley, for that. What Riley read, the measure of the angle formed by Melville and Emerson is 118. Melville and Emerson. So I'm going to use a different color just because I can and I like to. That angle right there, 118. Does everyone see that? Okay, notice I skipped right over Hawthorne. Okay, so you got to be able to visualize that. And then it says the measure of the angle formed by Emerson and Thoreau. Emerson and Thoreau is 134. So from here to there is 134 degrees. All right, is everyone okay with that? You good? Is that a question? Okay. You're welcome to ask questions, McKenna. Hawthorne Lane bisects the angle Ooh, formed by Melville Road and Emerson. Ooh, that's good info. Okay, what does bisect mean? Cuts it in half. Who said that? Huh? Emily? Good job. Cuts it in half. That's right. It cuts in half. So if it bisects this, if this is 118, we don't need a calculator. 60 would be half of 120. So what's half of 118? 59. Right, Waymaker? 59. We know that both of those are 59. Lily, you got it? All right, let's keep going. What else we got? It says Dickinson Drive bisects the angle formed by Emerson and Thoreau. Okay, so that means half of this one. Dickinson's right here, and it bisects Emerson and Thoreau. Half of 134, what is that? 67, I agree. 67. 67. Everyone good? Brown, you got it? How many Browns do we have in here? 2? You guys related? Oh, only have 1. Okay, so I don't think there's any more we got to figure out with that. Now it says, what is the measure of the angle formed by Hawthorne Lane and Dickinson Drive? Okay, where are we going here? So let's get a different color. Just because. Look at all these colors, Naomi. Don't you wish you had all those? No, you don't. No, you don't. All right, Hawthorne to what? Dickinson? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we want to figure out. Well, this is pretty easy, actually. Wow. Once we did that, my goodness, it's a simple addition problem. 59 plus 67 is 126 degrees. Piece of cake upside down. Right. Questions on that? We good? Good, good. Okay, let's look at number 23. All right, it says a carpenter is building a rectangular bookcase with diagonal braces across the back as shown. Okay, I see it. The carpenter knows that angle ADC is a right angle. What's that mean? 90 degrees. We talked about that. Hey, by the way, if you have not watched all the videos that we've posted, you need to watch those. There's information on there that's really, really good. Okay? So don't think you can do the homework without watching the videos. Make sure you watch them. And that the measure of angle, that's what the M, little m, means. The measure of angle BDC is 32 degrees greater. Okay, I know what that means. Greater than the measure of angle ADB. Got it. Write and solve an equation. Okay, let's recreate the picture first. So we've got, I'm not going to do it just like them, but somewhat. So we've got a rectangular bookcase. And we've got these braces in the back. That's pretty good, isn't it? A, B, C, D, and E. All right, back to the given info. Which one was the 90-degree angle? Angle ADC. Okay, angle ADC is a right angle. All right, so now, some of you may remember, some of you may not. What does that mean? The middle term is very important. And so when it names it angle ADC, they're talking about this angle right here. So this entire angle is 90 degrees. That's a little square symbol, and that means that it's 90 degrees. Okay? Sometimes we use that square, sometimes we'll just say it's 90 degrees. Okay? All right. So that's 90 degrees. All right, what else does it say? It says, and that measure of angle BDC is 32 degrees greater than ADB. Okay, that means these two. This one and this one. All right, now I'm going to do something that we've talked about, but not today. So we know that angle ADB plus angle BDC is equal to angle ADC. That's called a angle addition postulate. Okay? Look where my markings are. This angle right here plus this angle right here gives us the big angle. If I were to pull it out and look at it exclusively, it would look like this. And so this angle and that angle give us that angle. Naomi, does that make sense? Does it? Okay. Well, we know that the large angle is 90. So I'm going to substitute the number 90 in for this angle right here. Okay? And then I just learned that one of the angles is 32 degrees larger than the other one. I just got to make sure I get it right. Which one's which? Okay, it says measure of angle BDC is 32 greater. That means this angle is 32 degrees greater than the other angle. Okay? And so if this angle is x, then this angle is going to be x plus 32. See, does that make sense? So I have x plus 32. Now I can't just say x plus 32 and that's it, because I don't know what the measure of angle ADB is. If it's 15, then the other one's 47, because you add 32. Now it's not 15, because it's got to add up to be 90. Okay? I could do just guess and check. Well, what if it's 45? 45 plus 32 is 77. 77 and 40. No, that's too big. You see, I could just do guess and check, or I can do algebra. And that's what we're at right now. So let's do algebra. X plus x is 2x plus 32 equals 90. Algebraically, I subtract 32. And I have 2x is equal to 58. And I have x is equal to 29. Remember how to do all that algebra, Riley? Be honest. Have to combine like terms. Gotta subtract it, isolate the variable. Once I know what x is, I add 32, and I get the other angle, which is 61. So the two angles measures are 29 and 61, because they have to add up to be 90. Which one's 29? Angle ADB and angle BDC. Good habit to get into is to put a square, a box, a circle around your answer. Questions? Got it? All right, if you have not submitted, if you have submitted and you did it incorrectly, go ahead and resubmit. Submit it correctly. Okay? Correct answers. All right, if you haven't submitted, you're late, so get it submitted. Coffee. just when you go home. Everything's gonna be submitted on Canvas.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna collect any paper. I don't trust you.
Where do you find the online notes?
On Wednesday of that 2 weeks ago, we gave you a password and username that you can use it.
Okay, I don't remember how to get on to go to the book.
If you go to that assignment,
Okay.
it explains what book to go to. That's what I was telling you. You go to that Wednesday.